Hi, and welcome to A Trader Today for the 13th of August. My name's Tom. I'm a senior trading strategist here at Trendsignal. We've been teaching traders to trade both end of day and intraday markets since 2003. I want to run you through an opportunity that our traders took yesterday in the live trading room with us ahead of the live session that we'll be doing at 7 o'clock tonight. It's a nice and simple trade, pretty much just moves in one direction, which is always lovely to have. It's on the US 30, and it took place when you see this arrow flip on the screen right in front of me at about 4 minutes past 3 o'clock yesterday. So what happens? We get an arrow flip. The arrow flip tells us that we need to start looking for a trade. The way the arrow is facing is telling us which direction we're looking to trade the market in. It's pointing up, so we're naturally going to be looking for a buy trade out of this opportunity. There's a couple of factors we need to take in place to check if this is valid. Let's go through them one at a time, and let's see if you understand these steps and put them into practice, what it can actually do for your account. So we start with the arrow outside of the bands. You can see there's a couple of bands in here. The blue one is the important one for what we're discussing at the moment. The arrow starts outside. Now this means we can ignore the long-term trend. The market is stretched enough that we're expecting a big move, and we don't need the structure of the market essentially to reinforce that opportunity. The only thing we need is for the price to be developed enough on the opposite side of the channel. So we need to close above this black envelope here. It's called the PE1, which separates this kind of no man's land between the sell region and the buy region. As you can see, the candle is much higher, which means that we're perfectly to go on the entry. We then look for a red to green change color in our lower time frame momentum detector. We call this a VA band specifically. We go from green to red to green. The red to green change color is the only one that we care about. Essentially, it means on the short time frame, the momentum has turned back in our favor. We can then look at the long-term trend if we want to. While it's not necessary, we can see that it's also supporting the buy-side price action, which is lovely. It's another kind of string in the bow, if you like. There's then two extra parts we need to look at, okay? We need to look at the R ratio. This tells us if the market is too compressed and it's not worth us trading it. So 174.76, which means we're well above zero, which is what the rule requires. This being larger doesn't really tell us much other than the market stretched. We already know that because the black band has started outside. So this is a perfectly good trade for us to jump on, which we did. The open, which you can see at the top, where my cursor is just now, I move back down to the candle. You can see that O value is 44,264.92. And if you're just following the basic exit on Dynamic Trader, following these black arrows, it terminates at 3:30, just after. And you can see the stop value just up here where it says DT stop, which is 44,384.00. Now, giving or take the fractions of a pip, that's 120 pips worth of value. If you're trading at a pound per pip, a beginner account, that's 120 quid for the best part of 28 minutes work. If you're trading at larger account sizes, I mean, by the time you get to £5 per pip, you're looking at £500 or £600 just for half an hour's work. In which case, you can go to take the next opportunity that the strategy develops. You can look at other markets, or you can pack up for the day, come back tomorrow knowing that you've taken what you needed to out of the opportunity. As I say, we're trading these markets all the time. We have a session at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll spend about an hour and a half going through the markets, teaching how to use them, and more importantly, taking more value out of this trade. The black arrow exit, it is an exit, but there is this region above where the price pushed. We've come back down. We've come out as the colors have turned, telling us we're entering a sell side, and we hit that black arrow. The real skilled traders are looking to go from here, pushing it higher and higher and higher. And timing the absolute top of the market is something that nobody does. But if you can get an extra 5, 10, 15 pips out of that, that's an extra 5, 10, 15 quid per pip, which is always nice to have. Join us later tonight, 7 o'clock. There'll be a form around this video. Hopefully, we'll see you in there.